I don't know, mightier than a strong memory. Okay, so if you can jot, it will really, really be helpful. So how did Power BI come into play? So Power BI, it started 2010. Developers that were led by Thierry Dehayes and Amienes. Both of them bettered what we know as Power BI today. And then in that 2010, they were working on a project. That project, they termed it Gemini. Although we know we have a Gemini app now, we have a Gemini AI tool and co. That project then, they termed it Gemini. And the reason why they actually engaged on that project was to explore how Excel, Microsoft Excel, could be extended to handle large data sets. That's brings me to this. Microsoft Excel is just like so both if you're a data scientist, if you're a data analyst, I think is a tool that you should not just over. You like to know how to make use of it. So because most of all the things, very great foundation if you have a good knowledge on it. So now, because of the Gemini project, they wanted to see how Excel and extend how Excel handles large data sets. And then it's in my interest to know that Microsoft Excel, okay, this is a Microsoft Excel tool. The total number of rows that Excel can handle is 1,400,000. You can see it here, 1,048,576 rows. So if you have a large data set that exceeds this number of rows, it cannot contain in one sheet. I don't know how many of us who have ever used Microsoft Excel. I don't know professionals, and then we have novice and people that have zero or prior experience. Okay, and then now because they wanted to extend how data can be held in Excel, that was what bettered this Gemini project. This concept now we call Microsoft Excel add-ins, and that Excel add-in that they built was Power Pivot. They built this so that they okay, like one will be using to work today. And then they built this power enable them to do things like power query from different tables and then build a relationship before what? Analyze it. So when they saw this thing, when they looked at it and they saw it was good, they decided to announce this new invention they did in Power BI Office for 365, only for those who can make use of it on cloud-based business. So they sold it because Office 365 is, I don't know how many of us who use this Microsoft Office 365. If you are using it, you should know is you do a purchase on it, either a one-time purchase and all that. You buy it. So immediately after that, from 2013 to 2015, they now had to officially launch Power BI. So the Power BI that we are hearing now today was officially launched in what? 2015. And then it didn't only have cloud-based services, it also had what? A desktop app. The one we know as what? Power BI desktop. That is what? Brief history of the evolution of what? Power BI. How it started from 2010 to when it was launched in 2015. Okay? Then I'll be talking about functions of Power BI. But for now, I'll just quickly rush over it. We know that the most effective use of Power BI, which is one of the functions, is data connectivity and integration. What does this mean? It means that it can help you outsource or connect to a lot of in data analytics. According to Google, there are 6 phases of data analytics. One of them is what? Finding your data source. That's the first one, your data source, where you can get your data source. Most of us where most of us, whenever we want to go into data analysis, you either do a survey, conduct surveys, get your surveys, you can do questionnaires and all that. And then we have databases where you can actually connect to. So Power BI helps you to integrate into multiple data sources. A lot of them can be SQL Server, that's structured query language server. We have web database sources. We have Salesforce, and then we have flat files. The flat files like can be in comma separated values, CSVs, and the Microsoft Excel, XLS. Okay, and then that's the main one of the main functions. Then it helps us to transform data transformation using what Power Query. Extract, transform, and load. Don't worry when we go to the practical session. Just keep your pen and paper and note all these. Because most times, if you want to be good in data analytics, you need to know key information and the basic topics that will aid you on your journey into the data field, either as a data analyst, either as a data engineer where you deal with handling pipeline, building databases, or as a data scientist where you handle complex data and run models and do a lot. Okay, then from these where you create relationships from different multiple data sources. So you can have a lot of tables either on primary and foreign keys, either as a fact table and dimensional table. Just take note of all these things I'm mentioning, okay? Because we're still going to be talking about it in the practical session. Then it helps us to build dashboards. Dashboard is when you have a collection of multiple visualization, the visualization charts inside one pane. And sometimes it can be for real time or not. Okay. I'm going to show you example of dashboard you can easily build. This is one that was built in Excel. Okay. This is a dashboard in Excel. So because I told you earlier, what bettered Power BI was when they decided to find a way Excel can contain large data sets. This is a simple sales data that was built in Excel and in a Microsoft Excel. You can do quite a lot in Excel though. But for visualizations, top-notch Power BI and Tableau. Then after that, we do advanced analytics capabilities where you can incorporate AI. We have AI tools like the Copilot that can help you in Power BI to do a lot of things. Like I tell people, do not go and cram. The age we are in now, you don't really need to cram. You need to actually know what you are doing. If you don't know what you're doing, AI is there to help you. For people who say, DAX, data analysis expression, is one of the things you learn in Power BI. It's very difficult. Don't worry. Just keep practicing. Do a lot of them, and then allow AI to help you. Copilot is there to help you run some DAX expressions in your data. Then I move forward. Now, components of Power BI, like I told you, it was launched in 2015. We'll have at least 5 or 6 components, but listed here are just 4 components. The Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power BI mobile, Power BI report server. Power BI desktop, I'm going to be showing you the Power BI desktop. Then the Power BI desktop is what is it? Is the window application of Power BI that you can use both on online or offline mode. So most times you work on it on offline mode. Build your dashboards, collect your data, do your cleaning, manipulate them, transform, load, and do your relationships, and then build dashboards. And then when you are done, you can publish it to the Power BI service. This Power BI service is the online service is a software as a service version of Power BI, where when you publish your dashboards that you have built, you can access it anywhere, even if you don't have your PC with you, and you needed to probably get hold of any dashboards or reports you have made. You can log into it either with your phone or any other laptop that you find. So far as you have published it and you have the link. And then the Power BI mobile, I'm going to be showing you what the Power BI mobile is. It's a mobile app that you can actually download. You can download it either on your Android or iOS devices. Okay, and even on the window version, Power BI window desktop, you can also see the Power BI mobile. side by side. Because when I will show you that when I open Power BI. Okay, and then Power BI report server. This is what on-premises server where you publish what reports, and they can be in a lot of pages. There are companies that have reached out to Database Hub for us to build real-time dashboards for them. So and then keep it on their server for to be real-time. Then when we open, I won't be talking about this navigating Power BI interface now, but when we open, when we go to the practical session, I'm going to be teaching you guys this. Or do you guys want us to jump in on it right now? Okay. If you have your PC and you have not installed Power BI before, I'm going to be simply on your computer, press Windows button and then search for, you can search for Microsoft Store. And this is it. Can you all see my screen? So when you click on it, can you see my screen, everyone? Once you click on it, you go, mine is trying to open. Okay. Once you click on it, just search for Power BI. Power BI. See it here. And then when you click on it, mine is showing open because I have it already installed. You understand? So, but if you have never installed it before and it's your first time, you're going to be seeing install. So just click install and follow the due process. It's simple. It's just like you trying to install an app on your phone. And I believe most of us are Gen Zs and we have an idea of how to install apps. So you just have it installed and then open. Okay, I'm going to open it now so that we can talk about the how to navigate Power BI. So I'm going to click on open. So it's trying to open to show me an interface. Okay, let's just wait for it. Right, yeah. So now this is, if you're opening Power BI for the first time, this is what you're going to be seeing, okay? And there's something I want to show you. If you want to know if you actually have the latest version of Power BI, because every month by month, year by year, they always update their versions. Whenever you open this, just come here and click about. So because of what version you have, you can see mine is November 2025 version. I don't even know whether if it is the most recent version. Okay, though sometimes if you have a paid Power BI and you have it logged in with your either organizational email and co, whenever a new version comes up, it will prompt you to download the newest version for a lot of features. So this is it. I can close this. If you still want to get back to that, you can just quickly go to File and then go to About to see the latest version, to see the version you have. So this is my Power BI desktop background. You guys can see. So it has it untitled. I've not yet saved it. I'm not giving it a name. So now this is what the Power BI desktop background. At the top here is what we call the ribbon. Just like Microsoft Excel has Microsoft Excel ribbons. And then at the top that has the ribbon are what? Segregated into tabs. Like we have the File tab, Home tab. We are currently on the Home tab now. We have the Insert tab, Modeling tab, View tab, Optimize tab, and Co. Okay? And then now we have over here on the right-hand side is the panes. We have three main panes here. We have the data pane. Okay, I'm going to show you what it does when we load a data here. We'll have the visualization pane. The visualization pane shows you multiple charts you can actually engage on. If you want if you are working on a time series data, this is a line chart, names of the charts. This is an area chart. You find all these charts on the visualization pane. The third pane is what? The filter pane. This is where you probably filter your visuals, either with a slicer or something. Okay, there is a slicer here, but it's just like filtering your data based on what you want. All right. Then that is that on the right-hand side. After that, we go to the left-hand side. See this place here that I'm pointing. We are on the report view. The report view is what houses our dashboards, where you create all your visuals. Immediately after the report view is what the table view. Table view shows you the data you have actually imported to work on your Power BI. Immediately after the table view is what we call the model view. Remember, I told you one of the functions of Power BI is what? For what? Modeling. Modeling is different tables. And how you know to create, what kind of relationship you are going to be creating depends on what facts and dimensional table. We have facts and facts table in a layman's English, whole scenario of what is tells you the story of what your data is talking about. Let's I just want you to explain fact and dimensional table. That's what it means. I have